Welcome back to the show. Today we welcome back to Good Morning Mid-Michigan David Flowers from David Flowers Therapy. Today we're talking about managing crisis points and what to do when you're angry. First things first, what are you talking about when you mean a crisis point in a relationship?
Well, a crisis point isn't just an argument. A crisis point is a lot of anger, a lot of stuff going back and forth.
It's almost a breaking point, if you will.
Yeah, really, a breaking point, right?
All right, so let's focus then on anger, which, that can creep in sometimes. And I've always heard the advice, never go to sleep angry. But what's your take on this as far as even engaging? What should people do if they're feeling angry?
Yeah, like don't engage.
Yeah, so talk about that.
Yeah,
Take a breather.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in a true crisis point, first of all, like the way to know if you're in a true crisis point is if you find that your heart rate is well above 100 beats per minute for quite a long period of time, right? 30 minutes or more, right? Like if you've just been going at it, things are really boiling over. Typically there's a lot of yelling, there's just a lot of negativity going on. There could be insults, just the whole thing, right? And when that's happening, you got to get away from each other, right?
Hit the pause button.
Yeah, somebody might need to spend a night away even.
Okay, well, as a professional therapist yourself, then when should people look at that option of seeking professional help?
Oh, seeking help. Yeah. Well, if you're at a moment like that, right, and you're in such a crisis that, you've had to maybe hopefully taken this advice and had to spend a night separated, that's a really good sign that you probably do need some professional help, because that situation will probably abate at some point, like most of them normally do. But it's not going to resolve. It's probably not going to go away on its own.
Okay, with that said then, is there coming back from that point? I mean, that's where you kind of step in here. Is there a way to mend things?
As long as the average couple waits, stats show the average couple waits about 6 years from the time there's a problem to actually seek help.
Wow.
And a lot of water accumulates under the bridge in 6 years. And so if couples are having these kinds of pretty extreme problems, they really need to get in and seek help as soon as possible. And if they do, there's a pretty good chance we can help them out.
And what are some things you hope to accomplish there by talking to a couple in that situation?
Well, helping people know how to manage their anger, right? Helping them learn how to self-soothe, how to do basic self-care, how to know when to pursue a point, when not to. I mean, there's just a lot of particularities about kind of communication related things that we can help couples with.
But you can definitely help.
I wouldn't say definitely,
okay.
Right?
But you're there to lead them in the right direction.
Yeah, about 75% of the time, though. If a couple gets in at a reasonable time, they don't wait too long, about 75% of the time, we can actually help them put things together.
All right, that's hopeful.
Yeah, I think so. It's very hopeful, yeah.
Well, walk us through your information for folks at home who may be interested in talking with you.
Yeah, really the best way to do that is just davidflowerstherapy.com.
Yeah, yep. I think that was... it's an intense topic, but I think it's short and to the point. I think that you got to get help early is the key.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, David.
Thank you.